Good morning, students. This is class 10 science lesson how do organisms reproduce. Students, in continuation with the last class, today we are going to study sexual reproduction in flowering plants. Sexual reproduction in flowering plants. So on the screen you can see the Alice of a bisexual flower. First of all, we will study that in flowering plants or angiosperms, the reproductive organs are located in flowers. In flowering plants or angiosperms, the reproductive organs that are flowers, reproductive organs are flowers, and the male and female gametes are situated over here. Flowers are specialized condensed shoots which are also called reproductive shoots as they take part in sexual reproduction. So we can say flowers are specialized condensed shoots which are also called reproductive shoots as they take part in sexual reproduction. Each flower is borne on a stalk named pedicel. See, this is the pedicel. Pedicel leads to a broad base of the flower called the thalamus. See, this pedicel. This is the pedicel and it leads to a broad base. See, this is the broad base of the flower and this is known as thalamus. Four types of floral organs are born over the thalamus. You can see four types of floral organs. One, two, three, third, and the fourth. We'll study about them one by one. They are sepals. These are the sepals. They are usually green in color. Then the petals. These colorful are the petals. Then stamens. These are the stamens. And carpel or pistil. This is the carpel or pistil. Stamens and carpels are essential floral organs. They take part in sexual reproduction. And sepals and petals are accessory or non-essential floral organs. These two are essential floral organs and these two are non-essential floral organs. A flower having both stamens and carpel is called a bisexual or complete flower. A flower having both stamens and carpels is called bisexual flower. So on the screen also you are looking over a bisexual flower. Example of bisexual flower are mustard, China rose, etc. And a flower having only one type of reproductive organ is known as unisexual flower. Those flowers which bear only stamens are known as staminate, and those which bear only female organ, that is pistil, are known as pistillate flowers. Staminate flowers which bear only stamens and pistillate flowers which bear only pistil, and such type of flowers are known as unisexual flowers. Staminate or male and pistillate or female, they are called. Then in many plant, in dioecious species, male and female flower occur on different plants. Example, date palm, papaya, they all are unisexual flowers. In monoecious, both male and female flowers occur on the same plant. Means male and female plants may occur on the same plant or they may occur on the different plant. In maize, cucurbits and cucurbitas, which you called cucumber or bhutta and all these things, they are monoecious, in which male and female flowers are present on the same plant. But in date palm and papaya, male and female flowers occur on different plants. Now we'll study all the four words separately. Calyx. What is calyx? Calyx is the outermost whorl of a flower. It is the outermost. See, this is the outermost whorl of the flower. It comprises of units known as sepals. These are known as calyx or sepal. Single is sepal. In the bud stage, calyx encloses the rest of the flower. You must all have seen a rosebud or any flower bud. You must all have seen. All flower buds appear, usually they are green in color because sepals or the calyx encloses the complete flower inside them. They usually exhibit green coloration, but in some instances, they may be colored like petals. This state of calyx is termed as petaloid. When it is called a petaloid, when the calyx is colored. When the calyx is colored, it is known as petaloid. Calyx can either be prominent or they may be absent. Okay, so I think you must have understood the function and the structure and the position of the calyx. They are flat, green, lowermost floral organs which cover and protect the flower in the bud condition. They protect and cover the plant in the bud condition. Later on, they provide support to the remaining floral plants. These are the sepals or calyx. Next comes the second whorl. See, this is the second whorl. Second whorl, they are known as petals or corolla. Petals or individual is known as a petal. You must all have all seen rose petals and the petals of different flowers, brightly colored, and we are all attracted towards a flower with colorful petals. So this is known as corolla. It consists of many number of petals and is the second whorl of the flower. This is the second whorl of the flower. And it contains a number of petals. These petals are sometimes fragrant. Fragrant means they have smell. They are colored, beautifully colored, thin and soft. That would help in the process of pollination as they would attract animals and insects. So their main function is to attract insects for pollination. You know, we all are attracted toward beautifully colored plants. Usually, we are attracted towards the flowers by their color or by their skin. In chameli, mogra, champa, the petals are white, but the smell is very good. The fragrance is very good. So we are usually attracted towards the fragrance. In some plants, we are attracted towards the color. So the main function of the petals or the corolla is to attract insects for pollination. And of course, they also possess fragrance glands, nectar glands. So insects visit the flowers for these things. Now, the third whorl is the stamen. Stamens are also known as androecium. What are they also known as? Androecium. They consist the third whorl. Sometimes the flowers may only contain stamens, so it is known as a staminate flower. And usually stamens consist of, in a complete flower, in a bisexual flower, it has both stamens and carpel. And stamen usually has two parts. Stamens usually have two parts: stalk and the swollen top. Stalk is known as filament and the swollen top is known as anther. They are the male reproductive floral organs, and usually consist of a slender stalk or filament. We can call it a stalk or filament, and a terminal knob-like fertile part called the anther. Look at this diagram. See, you can see the diagrams. This is the filament or the stalk, and this is the anther. Anther is usually bilobed, means it has two lobes. In this figure, it is clear. See, this is the filament and this is the anther. This anther is bilobed. An anther has two lobes. They are attached to each other by a sterile band called connective. Both these lobes are connected by a sterile band, which is called a connective. An anther has 4 long cylindrical pollen sacs, and two in each anther lobe means this anther contains 4 lobes, one over here, one over here, one at this side, and one at this side. And in this pollen sacs, pollen grains are present. Pollen grains are present. You must all have seen yellowish powdery substance in these pollen grains. Okay, and what happens? Pollen grains develop in the pollen sacs through meiotic division. Meiotic division, a mature pollen grain usually comes to have one tube cell and 2 male gametes. So we can say a mature pollen grain has 2 male gametes. Is this clear? Now, yeah, stamen is 2 parts, filament, that is called a stalk, and anther, that is swallow on top. Anther makes pollen grains and store them. Pollen grains are yellow powder-like substances. And now we'll study about carpel. Once again, look at these pollen grains. You all have seen this flower, China rose. You see, these all are stamens. These are stamens. These are stamens. These all are stamens of various flowers. Now we'll study about the ovary. Just a sec. Yeah. Carpel. Carpel, it is also known as pistil, gynoecium, and the flowers, unisexual flowers which contain only the carpel are known as pistillate flower. They are centrally placed inside the flower. See, in this flower also. You see. This is centrally placed female reproductive organ of the flower. Depending upon the number of carpel, flower is monocarpellary, bicarpellary, or polycarpellary. Each carpel consists of a, see this, basal swollen ovary, this is the ovary, this is the style, and this is the stigma. This is stigma, style, and ovary. Means we can say each carpel has 3 parts: ovary, style, and stigma. Yeah. The stigma, top part, receive pollen grains from anther. It is sticky. Style is the middle part. It is a tube which connects stigma to ovary, and ovary is a swollen part at the bottom. It makes ovules and store them, contain female gametes. So this was all about the structure and the main parts of a flower, which is the reproductive organ of plant. We'll study about pollination, self and cross pollination, fertilization, and seed and fruit formation in our next class. Thank you and have a nice day.